你感觉怎么样？
歪了。对，能不能往下一点？
这个
把手机再往下一点。可以了吗？
然后把上面边儿调直。
你说往哪边歪？
就是怎么说呢？就是这个镜头照出来的哈，后面这个视频是个斜的呀，不是上面边儿。你就是看看，对，现在正了。哎，现在正了。
张总，你张总，你在上面的 YouTube 上看看，现在已经
可以了 ，OK 了。
你看一下怎么样？
哎，我进到咱的频道里都没看见直播。
And quickly developed from a vertical mill supplier to an integrated service supplier of grinding system who can provide raw material testing, scheme design, equipment manufacturing, installation and commissioning. Since the first ball-type tube mill was successfully produced in 3,000 sets of mills,
呀，我看见你了没？
这个是不是可以分享？
我刚刚分享给你的链接，这不是有吗？
这个分享。
我刚刚发给你们。
你们说话吧，里面能听见。
60 countries and regions in the world, such as Germany, Korea, Japan, India, Pakistan, Uzbekistan, and so on. Chang also realized the long-term cooperation with China Building Materials Group, Shanghai Bao Steel, POSCO, SMS Simac, Vostelecom, Mittal, etc. Centering on the concept of all for users, we have established and improved a series of quality management systems and inspection standards, which are highly industrial standards. We have built an advanced steel casting base to ensure the quality of critical parts and shorten the production time. We have imported physical and chemical testing equipment with complete specifications, which effectively improved the product. The quality data at more than 100 control points can be traced from assigning orders, drawing design, planning and scheduling of production and manufacturing, quality inspection, cargo transportation to the final installation and debugging, which truly makes the customer be at ease when make choice, free from worry when use the product, and feel comfortable when enjoy services. We built the brand with high quality. We successfully obtained over 100 honors, including National High-Tech Enterprise, Henan Provincial Vertical Mill Technology Center, Henan Provincial Technology Center, Small Giants in Science and Technology in Henan Province, and Standard Quality Management Enterprises. Besides, our GRMS 5341 vertical mill was identified as the first heavy and large technical equipment in Henan Province. It is recognition and affirmation to us. It will encourage us to insist on innovation. And enhance our determination of being China's first integrated service supplier of grinding system.
朋友圈，分享WhatsApp也得分享一下。
你说现在怎么这么？
我这正常。
60 years in building material equipment industry. 60-year experience in kiln and mill manufacturing. 116 successful cases of industrial waste residue production line. Highly recognized by more than 1,000 domestic and foreign customers.
怎么能把空调给抹去？我就说这个把桌子往这边移。我本来说去咱屋的，咱屋其实也小。
After 60 years of development, Chang has developed into the most competitive national high-tech enterprise in the building materials equipment industry, which integrates design, research, manufacturing, installation, and sales. There are workshops covering 600,000 square meters. There are more than 500 sets of various large and medium-sized equipment, such as diameter 8-meter vertical lathe and diameter 8-meter hobbing machine, with powerful processing capacity of 80,000 tons a year. Starting with the world. Chang's vertical mills have been favored by customers at home and abroad because of its first-class technology, smooth operation, energy saving, low consumption, and full specifications. We built the first domestic GGBFS demonstration and training base with annual output of 600,000 tons, following the environmental protection trend of using industrial waste residue, turning waste into wealth and resource utilization. By now, we have built 116 slag, steel slag, and nickel slag EPC production lines for our clients at home and abroad. We are the first to put forward the general contract concept of one mill with 8 services, and quickly developed from a vertical mill supplier to an integrated service supplier of grinding system who can provide raw material testing.
Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon. Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon.
我有手机，你看，我有手机，我的手机。我拿了公司那个给你过来吗？
这个现在是不是应该把它那个小霞呢？是不是现在应该播放那个背景图，把背景图放出来？
在哪？在电脑上是吗？
就这儿，就这儿。
这个里面产品啊。
把这个链接发到群里头。就你现在的链接点分享，分享到了。
你没有分享到你以前。
小霞发我这个，给我看。
我分享了。
不能。
发到你 QQ 上，把分享链接，看一下。等一会儿4点正式开始的时候播什么？就是背景上啊。
现在就是背景是啊。
等一会儿4点直接切的那个 PPT。
不是，我说那个，就是我说我基本上我正在说的时候，你就可以切换那个 PPT 了。直接开始吗？
开始。
啊。
你是看链接？那可能就是我的手机卡了，所以没有出来。
Hi everyone, welcome to the lifetime of Great Wall Corporation. This is Min Li from China, and this is the first show to be in YouTube. And for clients who cannot visit us personally due to the pandemic, today we will let you have a full understanding. Going to meet you in future too. Okay, first let's go and see our history. Our full company name is Xinjiang Great Wall Corporation, Company Limited. It is established in 1958, mainly supplied complete set of cement machine globally from engineering to commissioning. Chang approved ISO quality management system and equipped with multiple national patents. To supply the spare parts very shortly, we built a biggest casting foundry in north of Henan province. The last lead time, the complete heating and machining process technology make sure the quality of product inside and outside. We are long-term strategy partner with Denmark FL Smith and top engineers in the world. The company is equipped with 500 sets of machines, such as the 10-meter Russia-made double column heavy vertical length and gear hopping machine, check bit boring and milling machine, upper roller numerically controlled lapping machine, and also 2 sets of 6-10 electric arc furnace. The most important, to relieve the press from the products, we have the electric heating annealing machine. To lifting the products, we have multiple sets of cranes, including 150 automatic submerged arc welding production lines and 50 sets of 115 tins, 100 tins, and 1500 tins, and 7500 tins of 100 tins, and 1500 tins, and 7500 tins of overhead traveling cranes. The Great Wall Corporation mainly have 8 subsidiaries in Henan province. They are mainly Great Wall Casting, Great Wall Machinery, and Great Wall Slag grinding plants. Today, I will just make an introduction about Great Wall Casting and Great Wall Machinery for your reference. Since its establishment, the company attached great importance to the improvement of its own quality. In recent years, the company made breakthrough in qualification certificate. Our company recently obtained countless qualification certificates. For example, the high-tech enterprise in Henan province, and also the top 1 supplier for cement industry. For the technology, we can supply many spare parts for it and also obtain national patents for the technology. On the management and environment system, we also have the ISO quality management system. Volmu successfully. Until now, more than 2,600 sets of ball mills and rotary killings, 200 sets of GRM vertical ruler mills are supplied to clients spread in China and abroad. Some of our clients are spread in global markets such as South Korea, Indonesia, Pakistan, Japan, and also including the European countries like Germany, Belgium, and France, and Spain. Ensure a firm future for the organization, employees, and customers while contributing to the development of the country in a sustainable and environmentally responsible way. This is our global market. Next, I will make the introduction about our products. It will be divided into 6 parts. Number 1 is about the GRM vertical ruler mill. GRM vertical ruler mill, we can handle the make the treatment for the materials such as slag, limestone, coal, steel slag, nickel slag, etc. So we are mainly supply the solutions for the cement plants. For the grinding part, we can supply the blast furnace slag vertical ruler mill and the cement vertical ruler mill and the coal vertical ruler mill and limestone vertical ruler mill. Most of them adopt the most advanced vertical ruler mill technology. More than 200 sets of vertical ruler mills are successfully built over the world and in China. The equipment runs smoothly and the energy consumption is about 10% compared with the vertical ruler mill specifications in China, which can meet the customers in the world and China, both for different industries. For the vertical ruler mill, it can be divided as such as the upper shell, middle shell, the grinding table, grinding ruler, make the hard facing welding for the rulers. Second main product is about what we do about the EPC project. First is GRM vertical ruler mill. Second is rotary killings. Complete set of equipment for cement industries, metallurgy industry, and construction material industry, such as cement killings, lime killings, and vertical lime killings. Third one is about the turnkey service. Turnkey service, we are mainly supply the cement plant from A to Z, and also the second one is about the slag GBFS slag grinding plant. The next products I want to make introduction about the cement killings. We can take the killings with capacity of 1,000 tons per day to 10,000 tons per day. That's a very big scope. So when you come to here and make the inquiry to us, so please let us know your inquiries with more details so we can know how can be start and how can be helpful for your inquiries. A second one is lime killing. Lime killing is mainly for the construction material. The capacity we can do is from 200 tons per day to 1,000 tons per day. It is mainly used for the construction material or the metallurgy industry, such as the steel mills. Our another advantage for the rotary killings is that we can manufacture from the rotary killing shells, the support rollers, and the riding rings, riding gears, support rollers. We all manufactured by ourselves because we have a casting foundry, which can be our great background and for this spare parts manufacture. Next products we can produce it for is the tube mill. Tube mill is also named the ball mill. We can mainly supply two kinds of ball mills. One is for the cement machinery, cement mills. Another one is for the mining or tube mills. For cement mills, we can supply a very wide scope. As long as you have your demandings, just let me know so we can make the double sliding shoes fundamentally solve the problem that similarly products cannot run continually due to the high temperature of bearing bush at discharge end. And when the National Utility Model patent, the patent certificate number, you can check on our website www.chang.com. The mining ore tube mill crushed by the jaw crusher and evenly fed into the mill equipped for the vibrating feeder. After crushing to a reasonable fineness, the mill equipment grinds the ore, which widely used in beneficiation production of copper, iron ore, manganese ore, or automatically ore, and other mining ores various hardness. Okay, let's go to the EPC service, what we can do for the turnkey service. First is about slag recycling plant. It is the finished product is slag powder. The raw material is the steel slag plus the furnace slag or the nickel slag from the metallurgy industry. Can recycling the material to make it as another product. It's also a recycling and resource green resource plant. The capacity could be 30 to 250 tons per hour. Until now, we have built 200 sets of slag grinding plants in China and the global world. The slag powder can replace of certain portions of clinker, so it can reduce the price of the cement finally. That's why we'd like to make this project widely in cement industry. Second, the EPC we can do is about cement plant. Cement machine procurement, manufacture, installation, is that we can do from A to Z. And the supplier and contractor, we cooperate with Sinoma, CMNC, Lafarge-Horn in China and abroad. The third one is about the active line plant. The capacity we can do is 200 tons per day to 1,200. Next one is the final one. The final products we can make the service to you is for the casting product. The casting product, I will make the more introduction in next later in next presentations. Yes, today I will leave more time for the advantage introduction about our vertical roller mills. I know that most of European countries have developed technologies for these vertical roller mills, but in Asia, still many clients still use the ball mills. We hope to make our Chang GRM vertical roller mills can be widely spread in the Southeast Asia market. First, we cooperate with the university in Henan province. It's a long-term cooperation, and the professor in the university can supply us more ideas about the technology and to help us to upgrading the technology. Number 2 is about the patents approved. Until now, we have approved 12 national utility model patent certificate respect to vertical remote technology. Okay, I see some friends related to our lifetime. Thank you for your visiting on today. If you have any question, just leave the comments on the screen, so I will reply to your questions. If you, yes. Our vertical remote capacity is very wide scope. The material moisture could be max moisture could be 15%. The blend test could be 450 to 500 square meter per kilogram. It's a huge capacity for granulated slag grinding. And the next one is about the vertical remote can work with very low noise. The function, it has crushing, grinding, drying, powder selections, and good sealing performance. It's much lower than the ball mills during the operation. So, and also, if you don't have much space in your factory, the vertical makes many developing new wear-resistant materials, optimize process hydraulic and lubrication system, extend the service life, reduce the vibration, improve the operation rate. Next one is about the delivery. We can make the delivery by our logistic team, which can shorten your supply cycle, ensure the quality and maintenance. Of course, among the advantages, what is the biggest advantage of our vertical remote? I think it's power consumption. If you have visited some of cement plants in the world of other countries or in your local countries or your local places, you may find that the vertical roller mill can work with very lower consumption. And maybe it's the beginning of the investment is bigger than the tube mill, but in the future, when you operated for 1 to 2 years, you will find that the most economic point is about the power consumption. I don't know if you can see our digital table on the screen. I can show you a stable operation, high capacity and low power consumption and fuel consumption. Take the granulated blast furnace slag vertical mill as an example. For example, the GRMS 53.41, a design capacity could be 150 tons per hour. Actual output could be 160 tons per hour. The blend test is 430 square meter per kilogram. But the VRM power consumption is only 26.5 kilowatt hour per ton. That's a very low power values for the project owner. And if you use the fuel, you can see the because there are magnetic separator before the vertical roller mill, so the metal recycled is 2.3 to 0.3% per tin finished products. I mean the slag powder. And another model for the clients who use widely is about the GRMS 4641. The design output is 90 tons per hour, but the actual output can be 105 tons per hour. Blend tested 430. The VRM power is 28.45. Next, a smaller capacity we can make is 45 tons per hour. And we have exported to this model of vertical roller mill to Pakistan, Indonesia, and Korea. For the Pakistan, we work with cement plant, and they use this vertical roller mill to grind the cement material and the slag material for both purposes. And in Indonesia, we have two same models of vertical roller mill. One is for nickel slag, one is for blast furnace slag. Both of the finished products, they will sell the slag powder to the cement industry, and the profit is very well. Another the successful case is about the GRMS 33.31. It for Korea, the Republic of South Korea. It is used to grind the slag, a kind of slag for the fertilizer. Yeah, they use the slag powder to mix with the slag powder instead of a clinker. The fertilizer, it can improve the quality of the fertilizer and to improve the quality of the earth. Okay, what is the plant of our advantage? What is plant advantage of our project? First, we have 4 categories. 4 range of 100 tons per hour or 165 tons per hour. We can all meet your requirements because our vertical roller mill models are wide scope. You can check it in our website. Next is we are always commissioning to make the upgrading in our technology study center. Short blasting process for all critical parts and machines. Environmental protection. The important all the equipment are worked with intelligent system by the center control room. Next one is about we are the biggest casting foundry in north of China. Yeah, I will introduce the casting foundry later. Anyhow, our one vertical roller mill can supply you 8 services. From 1, your raw material test and material composition analysis. Number 2 is about the solution design make the design for all your process. Number 3 is about the installation and fabricating in your in user site. Number 4 is about commissioning in user site. Number 6 is about the training service in supplier site and in both in user site. Number 7 is about we will make sure all products can be produced qualified. And 2, you learn how to operate the plant. Number 8 is about to be the contractor of your project into such as for 10 years or 15 years, and after that we will transfer all the services and technologies to the project owner. Just to add, for some of our friends maybe want to know our reference cases. As I mentioned just now, we built blast furnace slag grinding in Krakatau, Pasko of Indonesia. And for 600,000 tons per year, you can make a reference for our plant in Zhuhai. And for the 100 million tons per year, we also build a plant in our local place. The name of the client is Hainan Chunhui, Hainan Chuanghui. Last one is a very famous steel maker, steel. They build 1.2 million tons per year. All of the design and the procurement, manufacture, installation are all supplied by our company. Yes, Great Wall Slag branding plant. I'd like to make a more introduction about this company. It is invested and put into operation in 2010. It is the first plant and the demonstration base have the purpose of training for clients too. Until now, it works with output of 650,000 tons per year. According to this plant, we know better about our machines. It brings technical innovations and upgradings, which benefits both for clients and us. I mean, this is a client invested by our boss. And at the same time, it can also be a demonstration based and training based for our clients. All machines are supplied by our company. It means we invested a company, a slag grinding plant, and use the machines by ourselves. For example, clients can experience the operation in our center control room before they invest their plant. They will know how our vertical mill working and what are the problems, and they will know what is their demandings, which process designs are not their demandings. We can supply the operation, training of CCR and operation on site. Second is also the daily maintenance. The third, analysis and final products test. The most important, they can know the safety training about human safety. This is also very important, I know, in the foreign countries. Okay, next one. Let's have a very brief review about our Great Wall Casting Company. Great Wall Casting, Xinxiang Great Wall Casting Company Limited is located also at Henan Province in Xinxiang City. It is built because we need the spare parts, so we make the investment about the foundry by ourselves. The company totally have the sanding and molding area and foundry area for 9,600 square meter. annual capacity is 80,000 tons per year. The max casting weight is 130 tons per year per piece. I mean, from the 5 tons per piece to 130 tons per piece. That's a very wide scope for the casting unit casting weight. The company owns 2 sets of 60 tons electric arc furnace and 4 large natural gas heat treatment furnace. Adopts sodium silicate molding process and equipped with other stations which is very necessary for the production. A strong machinery factory has been set up for casting. There are 500 sets of various kinds of machining equipment, including CNC machining in the workshop. They can greatly ensure the strictly request from our customers. Our worry is to make the best quality product in China. Let customers use a best quality for their equipment. Before the delivery, we will make the inspections for the all casting products. It means the ITP is supplied by the mostly our clients will invite the third party to visit us and make the inspections. That's also no problem. Second one is about customization. If you have special needs, our team can make the optimization based on your production drawings and provide a variety of custom processing to make customers satisfied before delivery. A third one is about one-stop service. We supply door-to-door service within 1 year for free. If you have any questions about quality, yeah, we can supply the free service door-to-door in the first year. Next time I will introduction about the layout of foundry. When you enter to the casting foundry, the first you can see is about the electric arc furnace. The capacity is 60 tons per one. There are total 2 furnaces over there. And next you will see the sand molding area. After the wood pattern to make the sand molding. And after that, the smelting process will start to make. And after that, they will have the casting and pouring by 4 ladles. And also next one is about the preservation temperature preservation area. It will be the preservation time will be different accordingly to the different products. The next process is about the cleaning. Yeah, there will be the casting will be cut off from the. After that, they will have the polishing and finishing or machining process for the final sizes and shapes. And also at the exit of the foundry, you will see 2 heat treatment furnace. It is a natural gas heat treatment furnace, and beside it, it was short blasting machines. Short blasting treatment is mainly for the product surface quality. Most of the clients would know this is very important for the. I have already introduced many points about our machining equipment, because one of our advantage is about the strength for the machining. It's also named about the capability. Yes, first about 2 sets of 16 basic electric arc furnace, 1-time smelting steel is 130 tin, and 2 sets of natural gas treatment. The treatment is a furnace with a big dimension. For example, one furnace is 7 meter multiplied 12 meter. Another one is 5 meter multiplied 7 meter. So you can know the biggest diameter of the products could be 7 meter. That's a very spare parts dimensions already. The third one is large trolley type shield blasting cleaning machine can guarantee the quality of appearance of the products. Number 4 is our company is equipped with facilities such as gas stations, carbon dioxide stations, air compressing stations, and mostly about the dust collecting, which can make the workers work in a very safe environment. Next one is about the casting workshop. When the product finish the production, we will make the test for the to know how is the quality of the product. For example, we have the vacuum direct reading spectrometer and carbon sulfur analysis instrument, microcomputer 3-speed analytical instrument. And next one is about mechanical properties testing machine, impact test at low temperature pressure tank, and also have the impact testing machine. For most of, as you know, you may know the ultrasonic test machine and a magnetic test machine. This produced under strict quality control system. We are one of the slag. For example, in Great Wall Casting Foundry, one of our hot products is slag pot. Do you know slag pot? It's a pot used in the steel mill or steel plant to transfer the slag from the furnace from the furnaces in the steel mill, and they will use the slag pot to transfer the slag from their workshop to the slag yard. We are one of the slag pot manufacturer standard maker. Yeah, we are standard maker in China for the slag pot production. And we have the 4 complete set of testing machines to make sure all of test plans can be realized according to the test devices. Yeah, I have already mentioned the process flow sheet just now. First, when you can send me the drawing, we will make the design for it first, and then we will make the simulation by CAE software and make the finite element analysis before casting and pouring, and finally to make the processing and machining. What is our advantage for the casting foundry? First, I think is strength. We have complete smelting and machining facilities in our foundry. Second is we are norm makers for slag pot production in China. And third one is skilled technical team and software program. Number 4 is 24 hours 24 hours rapid response to interview questions. Number 2 is about our product quality. The casting unit weight we can do is 5 to 100 tons per piece, and the long lifetime for the service time of the for the spot roller, the rotary killing, it can work 10 to 15 years. That's a very long service life. In another way, it also means our product quality is very great. Another one is we strategically cooperation with the ArcelorMittal, Tata, POSCO, JSW, and also other top enterprise in the world. Yeah, for the inspection test, we have 4 equipped quality control and inspection system, and 4 360-degree non-destructive testing system. It also means as a NDT test. Number 4 is international norm for flaw detection. Number 5 is about the delivery time. In Henan province, we are Grade A environment protection certificate. It's a very high grade for the steel casting foundry, because anyhow it will have pollutions for the air, but we still got credit A because our equipment is very high technology and machining requirements. Number 2 is about short delivery time, because we have very experienced logistic team for the transportation. We can make the DAP, DDP, CIF, or FOB Incoterms according to your demanding. And I want to show you some about the certificate for our technicians. For example, to make the inspection for the product, MT and UT are very important tests for the product. We have our inspectors have the certificate of NDT test, which conforms to the standard of ISO. For example, we have the inspector of Mr. Sun Zhongwei. He has the ultrasonic test level 2 and the magnetic test level 2. Mr. Zhao Jianping, he has the ultrasonic test level 1 and magnetic test level 1. And for the mechanical performance level, mechanical performance, we also have the industry standard. Next one, you can also see we are memberships of casting and founding and forging industry in China. China Foundry Association membership certificate in the right, and the certificate of membership for forgings in the left. Next one is about other qualifications and honors we have. The most important one is about high technology certification in the second one. The first one is about the Metal China 2019. It means the best in class casting products in China. Number 3 is about our the top 15 enterprise in Henan province for the cement industry spare parts. Number 4 is we are the strategy cooperator with BMEI in Beijing. And other honors means we are very excellent in our casting foundry. Okay, what we can do in this casting foundry? First, I want to introduction about the building material industry. Of course, most of them is for cement industry. First is about the spare parts for the vertical roller mill. This is a vertical roller mill, and you can see we can supply the casting products for the grinding roller. Grinding roller is a very critical part of the vertical roller mill. It's also a very sensitive part. The most famous clients we are now cooperate is FL Smith in Denmark. Next one is about the grinding table. Grinding table is this grinding table we've ever manufactured for Zhejiang. Roller tire is also a spare parts, very important. They need to be replaced every 3 to 6 months. Up to now, we have supplied the roller tires for FL Smith vertical roller mills and for Losch vertical roller mills, and also for the Polysius vertical roller mills. These are both available in our factory. Next one is about the rotary killings. Rotary killings, we cooperate mostly is for cement killings. The spare parts we mostly do is about the riding ring, or it also named as the girth ring. And to be matched with the girth ring, there also will be a pinning gear. Next one is about the riding tire, also named as the killing tire. Killing tire is the product matched with killing tire is spot roller. They work together. Spot roller, yeah, we can supply the 4 sets of spot roller with roller and shaft assembly together. The third one we supply the spare parts for the is for the tube mill such as the cement mill. We can produce the castings according to your production drawing, such as the girth gear and pinning gear. Also, the trailing head of the mill. Next one is about some hammers or the shells for the crushers. A client we cooperate very famous is from Japan. The next product that's very important in the market is for the slag pot. It's a slag pot for the smelting industry. You may see the photos on the screen. The metallurgy industry. Other products, the casting products we supply for the metallurgy industry is for such as the extruding machines or the rolling mills, the house or rolling mills. For these spare parts are widely spread for the machine manufacturer in the world. Okay, you can see also the some spare parts for the forging industry. They are the base plate of the forging machines. Our spare parts casting foundry client has spread 50 countries in the world, such as Canada, USA, Brazil, and also Australia, South Africa. In East Asia, we have most clients over there. such as Vietnam, Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, or Korea and Japan. Okay, that's all. I want to make the presentation by myself for the Great Wall Casting and Great Wall Machinery. Next, I want to share you a video time for the two companies. We can have a look. First is about the Great Wall Machinery. We can have a video.
"60 years in building material equipment industry. 60-year experience in kiln and mill manufacturing. 116 successful cases of industrial waste residue production line. Highly recognized by more than 1,000 domestic and foreign customers. Who is the new benchmark in China's building materials and equipment industry? And who is becoming the focus of energy-saving reform of grinding equipment? From a small unknown workshop to the most competitive national high-tech enterprise in the industry. What we show is the history of continuous innovation and leapfrogging. From a kiln and mill equipment manufacturer to an integrated service supplier of grinding system, we salute each era in the name of innovation. Developed into a high-tech enterprise integrating the design, development, manufacturing, installation, and selling of large-scale kiln and grinding equipment with a never-ending innovative attitude. Here, the 600,000 square meter factory reflects the mind of an enterprise. Here, more than 500 sets of various large and medium-sized equipment and the powerful processing capacity of 80,000 tons a year strongly support the spirit of a brand. Here, the imported advanced high-tech production lines bring the excellent equipment and Excelsior concepts into the production. We keep on moving, but we never forget that the quality is the only way for us to win the market. In our consciousness, quality is the precondition to surpass all and is the primary thing to prove that we don't disappoint anyone. Starting with the world. Today, we are constantly aware of market demand and are becoming the leader in the vertical mill industry. Great Wall's vertical mills have been favored by customers at home and abroad because of its first-class technology, smooth operation, energy saving, low consumption, and full specifications. We deeply know that there is no lasting advantage, but only eternal trend. We built the first domestic GGBFS demonstration and training base with annual output of 600,000 tons by taking advantage of industrial waste residue, turning waste into wealth and resource utilization. By now, we have built 116 slag, steel slag, and nickel slag EPC production lines, basing on turnkey project for our clients at home and abroad. We are the first to put forward the general contract concept of one mill with 8 services, and quickly developed from a vertical mill supplier to an integrated service supplier of grinding system who can provide raw material testing, scheme design, equipment manufacturing, installation and commissioning, technical training, design capacity and quality reaching, intelligent service and spare parts. The Great Wall of Xinjiang, the Great Wall of the world. The national innovative spirit gives us a voice in the industry. Since the first ball-type tube mill was successfully produced in 1971, more than 150 sets of GRM series vertical mills in various specifications have been made. Today, the products of Xinjiang Great Wall have been sold to more than 30 provinces in China and 60 countries and regions in the world. Combine the strength of enterprises, Xinjiang Great Wall has successfully achieved good cooperation with famous enterprises at home and abroad, such as China Building Materials, Shanghai Bao Steel, POSCO, Ningbo Steel, Elsun Steel, and Meng Electric Cement, and has found its own position in the territory of manufacturing industry. Every milestone comes from clients' praise. Centering on the concept of all for users, we have established and improved a series of quality management systems and inspection standards, which are higher than the industrial standards. To make customer at ease, we will pay more attention to it. We have built an advanced steel casting base to ensure the quality of critical parts and shorten the production time. We have imported physical and chemical testing equipment with complete specifications, which effectively improved the product qualification rate and ensured the stability of product quality. The quality data at more than 100 control points can be traced from the signing of orders, drawing and manufacturing, quality inspection, cargo transportation to the final installation and debugging, which truly makes the customer be at ease when make choice, free from worry when use the product, and feel comfortable when enjoy services. Make the brand with high quality, which is the best gift to the times. We have won the full recognition and extensive praises from the government and the society. We successively obtained over 100 honors, including National High-Tech Enterprise, Henan Provincial Grinding Technology Center, Henan Provincial Energy Saving and Emission Reduction Demonstration Enterprise, Henan Provincial Technology Center, Henan High Growth Private Enterprises, Small Giants in Science and Technology in Henan Province, and Standard Quality Management Enterprises. Besides, our GRMS 5341 vertical mill was identified as the first heavy and large technical equipment in Henan Province. Li Changchun, the member of Political Bureau of the Central Committee of the CPC. Li Chengyu, Henan Provincial Governor. Ye Dongsong, Deputy Secretary of Provincial Henan High Growth Provincial Party President of the Chinese Academy of Engineering, and many other celebrities visited our company for many times, and praised that Xinjiang Great Wall is a bright star in China's building materials equipment manufacturing industry. It is a kind of recognition and affirmation to us. It will encourage us to use the power of innovation and enhance our determination of being China's first-rate integrated service supplier of grinding system. We will gather the innovating force and create new possibility. Stick to the independent innovation and provide more possibilities for the coming of new industries. Xinjiang Great Wall's EPC production line is developing into a digitized and intelligentized direction, and it can intelligently analyze, diagnose, adjust, and make decision for all links of the production line by using internet big data. Thus it becomes the veritable runner in comprehensive service of grinding system. Born to innovation, come for the future. Excellence, innovation, transformation. In the future, we will certainly become a pioneer of the internet platform in the building materials and equipment industry, a shaper of the ecological chain of machinery manufacturing industry, and a builder of beautiful environment.
创新永无止境，我们的事业才刚刚开始。长城人在为机械行业注入活力的同时，更会以产业开拓的最新成果影响人民的生活，实现与客户的深度融合，引领我们的行业迈向一个新的、更高的顶点，重建建材装备行业生态链。
The next one for the Great Wall casting, yeah. very short time.
Energy saving, low consumption, and full spec 100,000 tons, following the environmental protection trend of using industrial waste residue, turning waste into wealth and resource utilization.
Can we
By
replace
now, we have built
grid
100.
wall casting? Grid wall casting.
没有到那边考，主要的时间没有考。
没有考主观的，这个。
Oh, okay. Okay, guys. We can have more video time for the grid wall casting next time, and that's all for today. Thank you for watching. And if you might be interested in our videos, please subscribe us on YouTube channel, and we will try to make it more interesting with more themes such as technology, product, working site, and etc. And give us your comments if you like. Thank you for watching. We will see you on next one. Thank you. Bye.